Welcome friends. Let us continue to study chapter number 3, that is steam generation, on my YouTube channel. Kindly like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. The topics included in today's lecture are density of steam and numerical on density of steam. Before we study the density of steam, let us recall the fundamental of formation of steam. Let us consider that the water is filled up inside cylinder and piston assembly. Pressure on that water is 1 atmospheric pressure, and at that pressure saturation temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. The mass of water is 1 kilogram and temperature of water is 0 degrees Celsius. When we heat that water, the heating of the water makes the water to heat and it reaches to the saturation temperature. It means temperature of water increases up to the boiling point, that is saturation temperature. And for this case, it is 100 degrees Celsius. It is known as the saturated liquid. When we continue to heat, we are getting the mixture of water and steam inside the cylinder. At that point also, the temperature of steam is saturation temperature, and that type of steam is known as wet steam. If we continue to heat the same, we are going to get the 100% of steam inside the cylinder, and at that time also, the temperature of steam is 100 degrees Celsius, that is saturation temperature, and that steam is known as the dry and saturated steam or dry steam. If we continue to heat, we are going to get heating of steam, and the temperature of steam is more than the saturation temperature, and that steam is known as the superheated steam. So these are the steps how the steam is generated. Now let us study the density of steam. It is defined as the ratio of mass to the volume of steam. So it is the ratio of mass to the volume of a steam. So density of steam is equals to mass of steam divided by volume of steam. Mass is in kilogram and volume is in meter cube. So the unit of density of steam is kilogram per meter cube. It is reciprocal of the specific volume of steam. So density of steam is equals to 1 upon specific volume of steam, that is equals to 1 upon V steam. Density of saturated water. So now we are going to find out the density of all kind of water and steam, that is saturated water, then wet steam, then dry steam, and then superheated steam. So first of all, density of saturated water. So it is defined as the ratio of mass to the volume of saturated water. So density of saturated water is equals to 1 upon specific volume of saturated water, and that is equals to 1 upon Vf. And from where we are going to get the Vf? Yes, we are going to get the Vf from steam table. Density of wet steam. It is defined as the ratio of mass to the volume of wet steam. So density of wet steam is equals to 1 upon specific volume of wet steam. And the equation is 1 upon x into Vg, kg per meter cube. X is the dryness fraction that may be given in the numerical, and Vg, yes, Vg can be taken from the steam table. Density of dry and saturated steam. It is defined as the ratio of mass to the volume of dry and saturated steam. Again, the equation is density of dry steam is equals to 1 upon specific volume of dry steam, and the equation is 1 upon Vg, kg per meter cube. And from where we are going to get the Vg? Yes, it is from the steam table directly. Density of superheated steam. It is defined as the ratio of mass to the volume of superheated steam. So density of superheated steam is equals to 1 upon specific volume of superheated steam. So that is equals to 1 upon V sup, in kg per meter cube. And how we calculate the V soup? Yes. V soup is equals to Vg multiplied by T soup divided by T set. Vg and T set we are going to get from the steam table. T soup is given in the numerical. And let us again understand one thing. We have to substitute these two temperatures in Kelvin to calculate the V soup. And if we know the V soup, we can calculate the density of superheated steam. Let us study the numerical on density of steam. Calculate density of 5 kilogram of steam at a pressure of 1.8 megapascal for following cases. Case A, 0.80 dry steam, dry and saturated steam, and third one is temperature of steam is 275 degrees Celsius. So from the numerical we can identify that we have to calculate the density first. Second, case A is wet steam case, case B is dry and saturated steam case, and case C it may be the superheated steam, but again we have to look at we have to compare this temperature with the saturation temperature at this pressure. Let us see what data they have given. Mass of steam 5 kilogram, pressure of steam 1.8 megapascal, that we are required to convert into bar, because in steam table data are given in bar. So it is 1.8 into 10 raised to 6 Pascal. Again converting Pascal into bar. 1 bar is equal to 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Therefore, P is equals to 1.8 into 10 raised to 6 divided by 10 raised to 5 bar. And that is equals to 18 bar. At P is equals to 18 bar from steam table, let us write down the values. T set, that is saturation temperature, is 207.11 degrees Celsius. Vf is equals to 0.001168 meter cube per kg. Vg 0.1103 meter cube per kg. Let us write the case A. Steam is 0.80 dry. It means they have given us the dryness fraction. X is equals to 0.8 and it is a wet steam. So what is the density of wet steam? Is equals to 1 upon X into Vg. X given in the numerical. Vg we have taken from the steam table. So density of wet steam is equals to 1 upon 0.8 into 0.1103. So the answer is density of wet steam is equals to 11.333 kg per meter cube. But again it is for 1 kg or 5 kg? No, density remains constant. It doesn't have any effect on mass. So whatever may be the mass, right, density remains same. Okay? So here we are not required to convert or multiply density by 5, that is mass of steam, and we have to calculate the total density. Clear? So here please don't misunderstand by multiplying density by mass of steam. Okay? Next one is dry and saturated steam. Density of dry and saturated steam is equals to 1 upon Vg. And Vg we will get from the steam table. So it is 1 upon 0.1103. So density of dry steam is 9.0666 kg per meter cube. Next one is temperature of steam is 275 degrees Celsius. Now let us compare this temperature with T set. So temperature of steam given in the numerical is greater than the saturation temperature given in the taken from the steam table, and the temperature of steam is more, and due to that we can say that it is the superheated steam. So T steam, that is temperature of steam given in the numerical, now becomes temperature of superheated steam, that is T soup. T soup is equals to 275 degrees Celsius. Now let us calculate the density of superheated steam, that is equals to 1 upon V superheated. So first of all we have to calculate the specific volume of superheated steam. So the equation for the specific volume of superheated steam is equals to Vg multiplied by T sup divided by T set. Vg is given in the numerical, Vg we can take from the steam table. T sup is given T steam, and T set again from the steam table. So putting the value here, as I have told you, don't forget to write this T sup and T steam in Kelvin. So putting all this value, we are going to get V sup is equals to 0.1259 meter cube per kg. Now putting this value in the density equation, 1 upon 0.1259, and therefore density of superheated steam, that is equals to 7.943 kg per meter cube. Thank you.